Welcome back to Black Widow Fishing. I'm Bryce. Today we've got our Monster Bass Platinum unboxing for the month of November. I know it's a little late. I've asked Monster Bass to send me the box sooner, but this is as soon as I'm getting it. Hopefully next month I'll start getting it at the beginning of the month. But let's hop into it and see what we got. So again, as I always say, I love the way Monster Bass takes care in packaging their box. It is always like this, and I will say it every video that I do. I am never disappointed with the way they package their materials. So we're looking at the booklet, and this one says the fall to winter transition, which is absolutely true. So I'm expecting to see finesse stuff inside this box, maybe even a couple swim baits, although the swim baits you're going to want to use as we get into the winter are going to be the really large gargantuan swim baits that are going to draw those bass that are kind of holding down for the spawn and saving their energy to go after. So first thing we get into is our golden ticket. I've said this a bunch before, tune into the Monster Bass Live, and if Rick calls your number, you get a chance to win. We've also got our card, which is our discount card, which is a little different this month. So normally it's a $10 off a purchase of $25 or more. This month actually says receive a free lure, which you'll get a free Strike King Thunder Cricket on any order of $20 or more. And it's got the coupon code right there. I'm sure it's the same coupon code for everybody. All right, so getting into the box, the first thing that we have are Mustad open hooks. These are size 2. It comes in a 4-piece. You can see there. And we'll take photos of everything, and it should be somewhere along here. The next thing we've got inside our box is the Thunderhawk Sergeant. It's a 1/2 ounce. It is a lipless crankbait. I've never seen this one before, but there we go. I'm not sure if you can. I know you can see it, but well, as far as the color pattern, it looks like it's a craw pattern. So, not disappointed about that one. The next thing we have is a Flatty Daddy 65 from 13 Fishing. It's a floating 1/2 ounce, and it dives 3 to 6 feet. It's a crankbait with a flat body and has superior hunting action. So you can see that there. The pattern is more of like a gold color, maybe even like a brim almost. Definitely unique color. All right, the next item that we have in the box is we have Monster Bass tungsten nail weights. There's 8 of them, and they are a 1/16 of an ounce, as you can see there. Without even seeing anything else in this box, this leads me to believe that there's definitely going to be some kind of swim bait in this box. Or, they're telling us to use swim baits, which I said already is a great time of year to start doing so, even so as the water gets colder and the temperature gets colder outside. All right, the next thing in our box is a Lunker Candy Sugar Daddy 6. It's 2 1/4 inches long. It's 7/16 of an ounce, and it dives 4 to 6 feet. And it is in a yellow, kind of a chartreuse yellow, black pattern. As you can see there. So yeah. Again, not mad about crankbaits. Crankbaits also work phenomenally well this time of year, especially when the water's cold. You want to first get that crankbait down to the depth that you're trying to target, and then you just want to burn it and stop it. And usually once you stop it on that long burn, it'll get smacked. And that's when the fight is on. So crankbaits are a great bait to use this time of year. Okay, next we have is our X-Zone series. We've got a 5-inch True Center stick in watermelon candy. There's 8 of them. It's kind of dark. I don't know if you can actually see that. So definitely pointing towards more finesse with this. But, soft plastics are always great to have. The next one that we have in here is the Strike King KVD Perfect Plastic with coffee scent. These are the open pore technology ones, and it's in a Fat Baby Finesse. Green, a brown, more like a cream color. Let's do that there. I haven't seen this particular model from Strike King yet, so it'll be interesting to give this a try and see what kind of action it has. And then the last thing in our box, which is very interesting, which I don't actually need because I have a ton of them, we have the Monster Bass Wacky Rig Tool. I've never seen them include a wacky rig tool or even, anything like this in the box. I think this is a great addition. I know a lot of people still hook their soft plastics in the center and run it wacky that way. That's great and all, but typically after you catch one fish or you get hung up fairly good, that bait is ruined. But when you use a Racky rig, you can actually reuse it quite a bit because you're just hooking that rubber band. So I think this is a great addition. I'm actually surprised that we got open hooks in this box. Not that they're bad, because you probably do want to use these with the Wacky rig unless you're going to use something like a Spear Point GP Finesse, which is what I always recommend as my favorite hooks or my favorite brand of hooks. But the Spear Point GP Finesse are fantastic for drop shots. So little interested or little curious that they sent this, and then also curious that they sent you tungsten nail weights, but with nothing to put them in. Although, I have a bunch of swim baits, and I'm assuming anybody who's fishing this time of year and not hunting probably has a bunch of swim baits where they can use these in as well. But this is probably the first time I've seen Monster Bass send something in a box that doesn't correlate to anything else in their box. But this is a good deal, especially since it was included in the package. So I don't have too many negative things to say about that. And again, the other thing is we don't have the card, once again, that tells us the prices of everything or what is exactly included in the box. However, we can always refer to the manual to see what they have included, because typically they'll have a lesson that corresponds to everything inside the box. So that's it for the unboxing. Now, to get over to our prize stuff, we do have a winner for our Black Widow Adult Humor sticker pack. Just let me pull that up here on my phone. The winner is Tito Jose. So I will actually send you a message on YouTube and coordinate getting these stickers sent out to you. So now we can move on to our next giveaway, since we are well over our 100 subscribers. I believe we were at 398 this morning. So our next giveaway, we're going to give away a Monster Bass box. We're actually going to be giving away a Platinum Monster Bass box. And so the way that you can get involved in this one is, once again, leave a comment in the description below before we do our next Monster Bass unboxing. And you can leave any kind of comment that you want, and you'll be entered to win that. And then we'll do the drawing right before I do the next unboxing, and then I'll announce it during the next Monster Bass boxing. So that's it for this time. Catch you next time.